In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and merciful. I am Muhammad Awais Ahmad and I am a student of BSc Honours Agriculture at PMAS Agriculture University, Rawalpindi. Our respected teacher Mr. Muhammad Islam has assigned a task to prepare a tutorial on Microsoft Excel. That's why I am preparing this video, and in this tutorial I will be showing you the most of the basics that you need to know in order to get starting using MS Excel. So for this, first we have to open the worksheet, and here you see on the file tab that there are different layouts of the MS Excel. Get started with formulas, make your first pivot table. All these are different themes, but we use blank workbook. To open this, double click on it, and first thing we need to do is learn about the layout that we have in the Excel. Certain terms that you're gonna need to know. First of all, across the top we have some tabs. Here we have home tab, insert tab, page layout tab, and some more. Each of these tabs is very important, and we click on a particular tab, it opens a ribbon. Okay, this is a ribbon for page layout tabs. If we click on the home tab, here is a ribbons for home tab. If I click on the insert tab, I get the insert tab ribbons. So similarly, each ribbon is divided into groups. Here you see that I have a theme groups, page setup groups, and here is a scale to fit groups. Okay, and you notice in the corner of the some of these groups there is what I call a launch button. Okay, here you see that page setup has a launch button, scale to fit group has a launch button. Similarly, sheet option has a launch button. So what is launch button? Basically you can click on those launch button to give even more options. Here you see that I will double click on it and will get some more options. Alright, a couple of other terms you're gonna need to know is a spreadsheet itself. This is a spreadsheet, and spreadsheet is made up of columns, different columns and rows. Here you see that this is column A, column B, column C, and so on. And this is row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. And the intersection of rows and columns produces a cell. This is a cell, single cell. Every cell in Excel has a name. This particular cell has a name B5. Here you see on the name box, you can see that this cell has a name D4, E3, E11, C11, Alright. Now in addition to rows, columns and cells, there is another part of spreadsheet that you need to know about, and that is range. Okay. What is range? Range is actually a group of cells. A range could be this, or this, could be this. Here you see on the left corner that it is written as sheet 1. This is a whole sheet 1. We can also add more sheets by just clicking on that add button. Here you see that this is sheet 2, this is sheet 3. We can add number of sheets in MS Excel. We can add number of sheets on the MS Excel. It's totally based on our choice. Now I will show you some other basics options on MS Excel. Here on the right corner, this is a minimize button, maximize button and cross button, and this is a ribbon display option, and this is sign in option for Microsoft ID. Here on the left corner, it is a quick access toolbar. It is a save button, undo button, redo button, and customize quick access toolbar button. Let's now start actually creating and working on Excel spreadsheet. For this we click on the home tab and we've put some random entries. Here we write Ali. On E column we write Ahmed. On the next we write Usman, and I'll add some random entries below that, names 22, 24 and 26. Similarly for that name we add entries 24, 26, 28. We can also change the fonts by just going on theme fonts. Here you see that I just changed the font. We can also change the size. Here you see we can also fill color. We can also change the text color. We can also bold the italicize your text and underline. We can also stretch the size for this particular cell by just clicking on between the and then drag up to where we want. Here you see that I increased the size for that particular column. We can also merge these cells into one by just selecting the cells and going on to merge and center. Here you see that by just clicking on that we merge the cell into one. We can also set this into center in the left corner or right corner, but in the center it looks much better. Here you see the formula bar. This is a formula bar and we can add, subtract, put any function for these entries. Now I will show you the sum function for these entries. For this, add is equal to and write sum, put a bracket. We want to add D2, D3 and D4 cells. For this we just write D2, comma D3, comma D4 and close the bracket. Just click on the enter, we get the sum of these entries. So this is all the basics that I have showed you. Please practice all this on your MS Excel, and at the end thanks for watching